Alrighty guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video, homie. So with today going on, obviously today is the big content drop for the Bounty of Blood DLC, along with phase 2 of the rebalancing in Mayhem 2.0. So with that being said, guys, we have the patch notes in front of us. We're gonna go ahead and read them off together and everything. And yeah, with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and just get straight into it. So obviously today we'll release an update for Borderlands 3, which will be live on all platforms by 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This patch adds support for the new campaign add-on Bounty of Blood. Also includes Phase 2 of the Mayhem Mode 2.0 update, which introduces damage scaling in Mayhem and support for Mayhem gear and all loot sources. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get into it. So due to the complications related to the ongoing pandemic, only English and German voiceovers will be available at launch for Borderlands 3's third campaign. Okay, that's not really important. Here's the important level cap that I mentioned. Increase level cap by 3, so we go to level 60 obviously. Added 3 new Guardian skills and Guardian rank increases. We get Groundbreaker, Deadman, and Dead or Alive. Groundbreaker is a melee or slam attacks will trigger an aftershock, dealing 25% of all non-melee damage we have dealt over the last 5 seconds. That's actually pretty interesting. That's gonna be very useful. I can already see it now. You can do imagine if you do over 100 million damage with a back burner shot, and then you go to melee an enemy. Jesus, dude. You'll do over 25 million damage. It's just over on 100%. On 100 million, do a 25 mil. That's what? What? I'm sorry, bro. Groundbreaker looks really fun. Deadman walking while not moving and fight for your life. Your meter drains 50% more slowly. Wow, I like that. When you enter Fight for Your Life, all your guns are automatically. Wow, what the dude? They are really making Fight for Your Life very friendly. You got, I can't remember the name of that perk, but it's the one that as you deal damage, your Fight for Your Life bar fills up. And then now if you don't move, it goes 50% slower, and all your guns are automatically reloaded. That's awesome. Really, that's awesome. More stability stuff. You already know how this stuff goes. I'm not going to really read over that. Mayhem mode, adding Mayhem level damage scaling to melee, slide, and slam. Skill damage, pet damage, vehicle damage. And updated several passives to properly respect Mayhem level scaling. Anything in here about my good old head count? The damage sources above now scale their damage according to the new level of Mayhem you are in. Each type of damage is scaled uniquely to account for how much different skills and gear interact with the different types of damage. This is a significant change, and we will be monitoring the community's feedback intently and adjusting gear, skills, or damage and scaling to ensure that build diversity flourishes, which is what they preach and then what they want a lot. And then when Mayhem 2.0 dropped, it was literally the same weapons and the same builds. To accommodate the scaling, a few passes were updated to use a new form of damage that prevents them from scaling inappropriately. Added skill damage as a rollable stat on comms. Class mods now can roll additional bonus skill damage when paired with a base Mayhem level scale damage scaling. When we anticipate build centered on skills to become more viable in late Mayhem mode. Awesome, I'm down for it. Added Mayhem levels to grenade mods. Boom, I'm down for it. Grenade mods drop as weapons do in Mayhem with additional damage relative to the Mayhem level it was acquired in. I am down for it. Enable all sources of loot to spawn Mayhem gear. Mayhem gear can now be acquired from all sources in the game. Vending machines, chests, mail, and mission rewards. Loot enemies all have a chance to award Mayhem level weapons and grenades. Awesome, love to hear it. Changed damage source. They changed the damage source from remnant, short fuse, indiscriminate, do unto others, and ties that bind to address the double dip and scale inappropriately at higher Mayhem levels. I hope that's not a nerf. Basically, hold on a second. As a result of this change, players will notice that ties that bind will not scale properly with active scale damage. This is a temporary fix that will be addressed in the future updates. Okay, so. Vehicles, yeah. Reported concern, yeah. Okay, I'll let y'all do all that. Oh wait, added ability for Digiclone Iron Bear to support damage scaling. Okay, yeah. That's just talking about the active skills and everything. General addressed a reported concern, an issue where vehicle health would sometimes be cut off. Okay, hotfix. Okay, general. Let's see. Okay, let's read. Oh, melee and active skill damage further increased. All right, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me readjust this properly. Weapon adjustments. Oh, let me get that off your screen. Okay, cool. That's good enough. Weapon adjustments. We're looking at adjusting manufacturers and weapon types across the board to bring greater parity at the base level between weapons. We are still monitoring balance between legendary gear, but 1 and 2 first address groups. Oh man. Address groups of weapons to increase opportunities for weapon builds. I see Jakobs down there. I really hope it's not a nerf to my Jakobs weapons. All pistols will see a slight increase, with Jakobs pistols receiving the smallest bump. Okay, cool. Yeah, Jakobs pistols do not need a buff, and they're getting a slight bump, which is cool. I'm not gonna complain. They're not nerfing the Jakobs because, you know, man, if they were to nerf Jakobs, oh, my flag would be so sad. But that's awesome. The Malawan pistol is receiving the largest. Sweet. So you're telling me my health shot's gonna be back in business? Bet that up. As enemy health pools increase, low mag size weapons like pistols become less popular. Facts. The damage increase across all pistols should provide more opportunities for builds to equip a pistol to accommodate the other weapon choices. We've also increased the damage of all TDR SMGs, because who the hell uses a TDR SMG? Because we believe the damage from thrown weapon explosion should be an integral part of the loop. However, throwing the weapon as impractical compared to shooting enemies with other SMGs. Now the trade-off of throwing a full mag versus shooting enemies will be more dramatic. COV, Dahl, and Jakobs assault rifles were increased to match some of the Vladov assault rifles. We will evaluate Vladov assault rifles in totality after players try the changes to the other manufacturers first. Please do not nerf Vladov assault rifles. My Monarch and Lucian's Call. We greatly appreciate that. Also, yo, Jakobs assault rifles, Roman's Call, I'm looking at you, homeboy. Finally, we increased the damage of our traditional multi-pellet shotguns. Hyperion, Malawan, and Jacob all received a damage increase. Yo, my Stagecoach Garcia, baby. Oh, and the Hyperion. So you're telling me my reflex is going to be even better too? Ooh. Some of these shotguns were underperforming compared to fast-firing weapons, so they will now pack a greater punch. I thought the Stagecoach was doing just fine, but hey, I'm not gonna complain about it getting buffed. No way, Jose, baby, not over here. Increased pistol damage. Yep. Increased damage on TDR SMGs. Increased damage on COV, Dahl, and Jakobs assault rifles. Increased damage on Hyperion, Malawan, and Jakobs shotguns. Can't believe they buffed the Stagecoach. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna. Oh, dude. As soon as I get a good level 60 Stagecoach, guys, I'm gonna have to do a showcase. These hotfixes are related specifically to the Bounty of Blood campaign add-on. To receive the change and avoid seeing any of these issues arise, make sure you have the following. Make sure you have your hotfixes applied at the main menu. Fellas, that is going to just about wrap up the first video of today. Once again, guys, today is the big DLC day, so I will be going ham in the paint with some of the homies. I don't know if I'll stream later tonight. That's still up in the air. But anyways, guys, hope you all enjoyed the video. My name is Kree. I'll see y'all in the DLC. Peace out, everybody.